Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, what we're doing today is I'm making plans for the future. And what we got going on now, what I want is I want to get my ultimate goal for this next leg of the journey, I guess, is I want to get a tier 2 command base. That's a capital vessel. Now, in order to get a tier 2 command base, we're going to need a lot of neodymium and sathium. And in order to get those, we're going to need to go around the solar system here and come over to Ningu's to get neodymium and sathium off of the planet. Now, we do have a little bit that we have in here, but not nearly enough. We have some. But in order to get what we need, in order to get the levels that we need, we're going to need to go to another planet. And while our Hawk is a nice little small vessel, it's not quite what I need to go around, do some exploring and all that. It's not a mobile base. It's a scout. It's meant to go find things and come back. And then you, if you're going to collect things, go out, you know, with a group or whatever. So in the meantime, I need to build a small vessel that can go around the solar system and get what I need. And in order to do that, I am going to want to build an IPEX. Now, I've made a couple additional types of IPEX. The one we're going to go for is the IPEX with the warp drive. With the warp drive already built into it because I was going to add the warp drive to it anyway. The Mark II is, it's not what I need for this journey, but I'll get into what that is, you know, in another video. Basically, it's the same as the IPEX with the warp, plus it can carry an SOV. That's basically it. So we're going to try to get to the IPEX with the warp drive. And in order to do that, we're going to need small optronic bridges. Now, we have 2 small optronic matrices over here, but that's not what we need. We need the, we would need 2 bridges instead of 2 matrices. The matrices are used for the higher tier CPU that we can't get to yet, whereas the bridges are used for the lower tier. So we're going to need a total of 4 small optronic bridges, 2 for each extender. And so 4 optronic bridges, and then a little bit of neodymium, cobalt, we got. Iron, copper, silicon, we got. I don't know if we have the levels we need right here, but we're on a planet where we can go do that. And then the sathium and the neodymium, we got a little bit of. Do we have enough neodymium? That'd be about 60. We need a little bit more neo and a little bit more sathium. We need a decent amount more sathium, but not nearly as much as the capital vessel will need. So what we're going to do, my plan for today, and you may see off in the distance over there, I want to come and make an assault on this armory. Now, there are 2 different ways that I have considered doing this. The first way was to make an assault on it and, you know, use rocket launchers and all that, take out the things, you know, your basic assault using the Hawk. Add rocket launchers to the Hawk and do that. That's what I'm going to end up doing. The second way I had considered is creating a small vessel that is meant solely for raiding purposes, that can land in the top, get out, I can shoot my way through and get stuff. And while that seems more interesting, in the moment, I don't know whether that is a tier 1 or tier 2 armory. And if it's a tier 2 armory, that method does not work. So as a preparation for it, I went ahead and made rocket launchers and a container controller ammo. And I can make a little bit of ammunition for this. But as you will see, Let's see. In order to make what I need, in order to assault this thing, I'm probably going to need to go get more Promethium. We'll see. If I can get 100 rockets, I probably won't be able to get 100 rockets at all. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. If I can get 100 rockets, I'm not going to go out and get more Promethium, but I probably need to go out and get more Promethium. Because right now we're down to, well, actually, nah. Yeah, we got more than 100. That'll work. So, rockets, launchers, all this stuff. Let's just go ahead, connect this to here, connect that to there, connect this to here. And then come on out over here. And then I am going to put this in Starport, container box 5. There we go. And back to here. So, now I'm going to do a little bit of modification to the Hawk. In order to get it combat ready, it's already hardened steel, and we already have an armored cockpit, so that is good as it is. Let's go ahead and bring this out to here. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need to equip it with rocket launchers and an ammo box. Now, for the ammo box, I'm just going to replace that with the ammo box. Yay! And let's just go ahead and I'll just do this and that and then connect this to the ammo box because you can store more than just ammo in the ammo box. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put the ammo in the ammo box. That ammo I'll go ahead and put in there too. I got that off of a drone last episode. As for the rocket launchers, there is where we're going to put 2 of these, like so, and then the other 2, I'm going to put up here. Then let's go ahead and grab this and that. Okay. This is going to need this. I could use that, but I think I like this better. And then over here, same thing. And then there we go. And there we go. So now with these, let's go ahead and blue line those. Like that. And can we do the same with this one? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got our rocket launchers and everything. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to do this and that. Okay. And turret and weapons closed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these for liftoff so that when I'm not on the ground, they will automatically pop out along with the wings and everything. So, okay, we've got our armor locker, our constructor, our oxygen station. I'm probably going to need to put oxygen in here. Okay, I'm going to store a bit of oxygen in here. We've got our med, our extra oxygen, our weapon ammunitions. Armor, we have our heavy armor in there, which I will equip once we get there. That is for the warp drive. I do not have a shield generator on this thing because it is a scout and not a not meant originally for combat. The combat vessels, the Falcon and the Eagle, do have a place to put a shield generator or already have a shield generator in place. What I could do, although I'm not going to, what I could do is build a shield generator and put it in place of where the warp drive is. That's an interesting idea, but the shield generator... Let's learn this and see if I can actually do that. If I can put a shield generator on there in place of the warp drive, because I'm not going to be taking this thing into warp anyway, since I'm planning on building a warp-capable thing. I might replace it with a warp drive later, but right now I can. Let's go ahead and make a shield generator, and then we can turn some of this 30, 40, 50. We'll just go ahead and turn all of that into usable pentaxid. Now let's go ahead and come back over here. I don't know why I don't keep using this bike. Its main purpose right now is to get from place to place here. Okay, so let's power this on and raise it up a bit. Okay, and so now we can get underneath here and connect to this, and then we can just retrieve that into the cargo box. And you can see all the interiors here. You've got your the stuff that you need. I wonder if I'm gonna have to potentially update the let's just come halfway over to here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to update the CPU on this thing or not. Constructor out. Put this over here and just grab some of those. So let us compare the CPU from this, which is 16,300, to this, which is 3,000. I'm definitely going to need to upgrade the CPU on this thing if I want to utilize the shield generator. So, because that's going to be more than that. 16,000 is more than that. If I upgrade it to a tier 2 CPU, or it is tier 2, to a tier 3, that would more than do it, but I don't have the things to do it. If I did, I wouldn't need to go on this little excursion because, yeah. So, it is what it is. What I'm going to do in the time being is, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do this and block off the interior of this so that it's not vulnerable. And let's see if I can get more blocks. I need 3 more blocks. I think I'm too far away from the command center to actually utilize it. So let's see if I can get 3 more hardened steel blocks. Do I have any in here? No. Okay. I'll need 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about those. Okay. Let's come out over here. Okay. and we'll just come right over to here. And connect. Connect. And I'm going to leave those as just the blocks that they are. But this way, the warp drive's not going to get blown up. I'm not going to have to worry about that. Because going into combat is more dangerous. And since I'm not going to utilize the warp drive in this endeavor anyway, I don't see any point in, you know, keeping it on there. I will keep the warp drive tank. That's not that expensive. But in any case... I'm going to go ahead and get this up to the what do you call this? The landing pad here. And we're going to land here right now while we prepare for our assault. So, in order to attack the armory, if it's a tier 2, it's going to have a laser and 2 or 3 plasma. If it is a tier 1, it'll just have the plasma, just have like 2 plasma. But it should have a good amount of loot. So let us see what I'm going to need for myself. I'm going to need to go get some food. Am I close enough to the bunker or the barracks? Barracks, where's barracks? I am. Let's go player, barracks, food. All right, and we'll take a meat burger with us just in case we need it. And I think that's all I really need now. I need oxygen, of course, which I can utilize what's in the heavy armor in here as well as what's in the ship. So let's go ahead. Heavy armor. Let's turn you on. Fill that up. Manage. Hawk. There we go. All right, and let's just go ahead and look at that's player. Okay, so now we can take this off of docking mode. And I think we're ready for our assault. We don't have a whole lot of ammunition, but we should be able to take out each of the turrets in one shot. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to the Hawk. So let's go over this way and see what this armory looks like. And with our newly designed ship and our weaponry, we should be able to take it out. As for taking out the Zirax inside, well, that's going to be up to me and my personal weapons, isn't it? All right, there's a derelict base over here that we could probably retreat to if we needed a place to set down and repair and whatever. But I'm thinking that this armory is a tier 1, so it probably only has the two. Okay, why? Okay, so for some reason that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, and of course, we're getting radiated now. Yay! Perfect timing, radiation. Perfect timing. I think I might head back and head back to the base and wait out this radiated fog, because I can't even see where the attacks would be coming from. Or was that the radiated biome I was in? I think I was in a radiated biome. Let's turn back around. Yeah, I went over that radiated biome there. Okay, so. Alright, well, we took out one turret already, no problem. Let's come back around. This other turret. Again, no problem. Now it's time for the drones. And that's definitely a tier 1 armory. Let's see. Come in slow for the drones. There's one. Let's make another run around this way for this other one. Perfect hit. Okay. Primary worry about this base has been neutralized. Let's see. We do have some ground troops that are going to need to be taken out. Whoa, what was that just shot at me? Is there a rocket Zirax? I can't really hover because this thing is heavy. I could have put better thrusters on the bottom, I guess. But let's see. I mean, at least now that I got those turrets taken out, I don't have much of a worry, but yeah. Alright, well, I took out those Zirax. Any other ground-based Zirax nearby? Not that I can see. What was that? That was a shotgunner. Where is he? There you are. Okay. I'm not too worried about looting the people here. Alright, I see those Zirax over that way, so I'm going to come over this way just a bit and skirt up against here. Okay. Let's get our drone doing some work right here. Let's get that. That. Yeah, look at all this death and destruction. Ooh, there's some laser ammo. That's nice. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about that drone out off in the distance. Okay. Now, which way is the entrance to this thing? The entrance is over here. Or up through the top. I think I'm going to go up through the top. So, let's see if I can come up and over Let's see, if I go over top of this, will this fit in there? I don't think so. No. Okay. But it will land right here. Alright, now I'm going to have to keep an eye out for drones, and I should be able to hop back up here, I think. I think with my jetpack, I should be able to get back up into here. I don't know. But since I don't know, it would probably be better not to leave this up here. Probably it would be better to just... And, oh, one more. There we go. And I think I see one. There you go. That may not have been a Zirax, as I got friendly with the Zirax with that, but who knows? Okay. I think that was a worm. All right. Oh, now it's actual radiated fog in the dunes. Oh, nice. Okay, then. Come on over here, dude. Really? Really? That's all you're gonna do? I see you over there. Okay. Let's step out here real quick. And, medicine. Okay. Armor's doing good. Let's unload all this onto here. All right, I took out... I see you up there. All right, let's see. Is there another one on this side? No. Okay. I see you. Okay. Now, that is where the core is. Okay. Any more enemies? No? Alright, I guess it's time to core this place. All right, well, now that we have a cord, we can loot Hawk. Over to the Hawk. To the Hawk. All to the Hawk. Okay. Interesting. Tier 2 assault rifle. Compare that to my pulse rifle. Tier 2 assault rifle is definitely better. Already got a tier 2 shotgun of my own. Okay. I suppose time to start loading up things on my player. I did not get any of what I really needed, which was the Optronic bridges. Okay, so both sides are full, and I still have some things that I can come get. Alright, let's see. I guess that means that I'm going to have to make a return trip here. But in the meantime, we did get a good amount of stuff. Just not exactly what we were looking for. So I guess it's time to head back to the base and unload what we got. I did manage to put a dent in the Zirax territory, which is good. Maybe the next thing I'll go after is this comm array. Even though it's on the edge of the radiated biome, it does look relatively unprotected. I don't know. Unless, of course, this comm array is part of the larger mainframe that's protected because it's the frickin'... which it probably is. The storyline stuff. But, any case, let's see what we got here. Where else can I get gold? I mean, is there any other planet with gold, really? Because I know Omicron, and that doesn't have any gold. Astis has gold. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to re-equip the Hawk with the warp drive. And then we are going to head over to Astis, a single jump, just for some gold. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I lost any blocks. I just took a little bit of minor damage. Which is very nice. Very, very glad that the ship held up as well as it did. Okay, so right now, let's head out over this way. Ow. Okay. First, command center, constructor in. We don't need to put those in there. We can put all those in there. Ammo box. Let's do barracks closet. That's where we're keeping these. Oh, right. That can go in here. As for the extra ammunitions, I think that was in... let's just throw it in here. Okay. Hawk. In here. Extra ammunitions. What other ammunitions do I have? That, this, that. Constructor in gets the ingots. We got some Sathium and Neodymium, which is nice. That will help us, so it wasn't a total waste. Oh, there's more ammunitions. Eat the sandwich. All right, barracks. Closet. And take more of these multi-tools, which eventually I will probably end up putting all these in like a deconstructor or something. So, shotgun, pulse rifle, assault rifle, sniper rifle, pistol. Okay, I do have a little bit of laser ammo now, but command center, ammo box. I might actually hold on to that because I might need that eventually. Hawk. Barracks, food output. I'll put those in the food output. Medical output, I'll put those in there for now. Actually, let's go ahead and do player. And I'll just hold on to these. Trauma, detox, decontamination, all nice things to hold on to. Mobility boost. I don't know. I don't think I want to actually use that on anything. If it was a multi-boost, you know I would be using it. I would definitely be using it in my, whatchamacallit? Light armor. Okay, oxygen storage. Let's just throw that in there. Fuel storage. Fuel and fuel. Player. And then... do this and make that the player. Okay. And that I'll probably just put in the armor locker on the command center. I did not mean to recharge that yet. I've still got a good amount on the multi-tool. Okay, so I'll put this in here. Let's just swap this out real quick. Actually, let's not. I've got more oxygen in there. And I'll go re-swap out for my light armor in the starport. Okay, let's come up here to the Hawk. And we'll go ahead and raise you up a little bit. Okay. Let's switch. I know. That was not a good thing to do, but okay. So, 9. We got a little bit of damage in here, but nothing major. Now I can replace the warp drive in here. And that is not what I meant to do, but okay. And next episode, we can head out to... next episode, we can head out to the... to Aestus and see if we can get us some gold. So, do that. Warp drive. Input. Now... Yeah, you are just at the limit for your whatchamacallit, for your CPU using the weapons and the warp drive. So, let's make sure none of this got damaged. It did not. Let us grab, let's do Starport, Hawk, and Taxitank. Alright, that's all I can fit in there. We are going to go ahead and put the rest of this in there. I'm going to need some more ammunition. But for now, I say let's just park the Hawk right here. And call it an episode. Yeah, I know it's in the middle of the night, but whatever. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. Next episode, we are going to head off to Astus, the volcanic planet. Because we don't have any gold over here, but Astus has gold. It's also got a Resterman's Ascosium. So we might take advantage of that and grab a little bit of those, but probably just gonna get gold. And then we're gonna use the gold to make our stuff that we need to make the small vessel that we're gonna need to make the capital vessel. So we're gonna use the gold to make the Ipex with the warp drive, and that we need the gold for the Optronic bridges. And we're going to use that to get all the stuff we need in order to make the command base. And the command base is what we're going to use temporarily, at least, to go around and explore the wider solar system out to these, or the wider star cluster out to the nearby stars. Now, I do plan on seeing if I can eventually get the Titan. I will start gathering all the resources and such for the Titan once we have the command base. The Titan is not yet 100% finished. Hopefully by the time we get all the resources we need for it, it will be. And as you can see, we're going to need a lot. We're going to need, a lot of Sathium, a lot of iron, a lot of everything. And yes, it is a large, large vessel. But fortunately, being single player, I can spawn in any size of vessel that I want. And in any case, like I was saying, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode and is looking forward to future episodes. If you have any suggestions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.